Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you say, anywhere. Lovies, it's Amira, also known as Blissfully Mindful, back at you with another mindfully living video. Thanks for joining me again. It's a bit of a gloomy day, so I'm about to go to Ikea. I just want to see what they have for spring and stuff. See if they have any little stuff. Funny thing about Ikea, I don't know, I love Ikea. It's just like I'm never going there to like buy like furniture type stuff, but like you know, like little stuff, maybe storage solutions or some gardening stuff or kitchen stuff, you know, just little stuff. So anyway, I want to go see what they have. I'm going to take you with me. Right now, of course, I'm charging the car. Can't go anywhere until I do that. So, yeah, charging the car. I was going to try to risk it and get there, but yeah, I'm like, nope. I'm not testing the battery like that. Because they have charging stations at Ikea, but I just didn't want to take that chance. So anyway, headed there right now. As soon as the car is done charging, nothing much going on. I have been still doing some decor. Got some new plants yesterday. Went back to Home Depot, and I actually got some from Trader Joe's. They have gorgeous herbs, so if you want some herb plants, and they're like really reasonably priced in Trader Joe's. So yeah, gorgeous. So yeah, I got two in Trader Joe's. What I think I got mint and oregano. I was so upset though, because I saw that they have basil, and I just gotten basil from the organic market last week, but the basil at Trader Joe's was gorgeous, and it was like a fully, you know, grown basil, because I got a baby one and I paid like $6. Trader Joe's had a full grown one for $5. I'm like, oh, actually $3.99 something. Yeah, crazy, right? So I was kind of upset about that, but it is what it is. My basil is growing at home, even though I got it as a baby. It's already doing really well. I'll try to show you when I get back in the house, because it's literally only been a week, and I feel like it's done really well. Yeah, and the thyme that I bought last week from the organic market is doing so well. It's definitely thriving. And also some of the ones I started from seed. I started some dill from seed, arugula, and oh my god, what else did I start from seed? I started something else from seed. I can't remember. Oh, just some more lettuce, because I'm out of lettuce and I had to start over, and I waited too long to start some more lettuce, so I actually had to buy some because I want some salad. But what else is new? The gardening life is a lot. You have to really stay on top of it, and it's definitely a timing thing, so that you don't run out. You have to stay on top of it and make sure that you're replanting all the time. If you're doing hydroponic gardening, it's probably not so labor intensive if you're doing, you know, the traditional gardening outside and stuff. But when you're doing the hydroponics, yes, very it's very technical, and you definitely have to time everything right. I'm getting a lot better at it than I was at first. It's just that sometimes I still kind of get off track, like with this lettuce, and I did it same thing with my kale. So now I'm out of lettuce and I'm out of kale, and so now I have to start the replanting process. That's going to take some time, so I'll be buying it for a little bit until those grow and stuff. Well, I didn't even start some of it, but yeah, that's the life. How have you all been? Comment below if you all have started any gardening or anything. Spring is coming, so you got to get those things started, get those seeds planted, and just the planning process for me is time consuming. Honestly, I just like to really map things out. Like, I do everything visually first. I guess I'm very visual, you know. I do everything visually first. So like for months I might be like visualizing everything in my head, like, oh, how will this look when this grows? Where do I want it in my space, you know, to grow? how will these two kind of pair, how will they get along if I plant these side by side, like all this stuff. I do a lot of research because the companion planting, I don't know a whole bunch about that, so I do a lot of research to learn more about that so that I'm not planting things that aren't compatible. And so far I've been doing a pretty good job at that. So yeah, all that stuff, it takes a bit of time for me. So it's like before I'm actually doing it, you know, I'm doing so much. It's like the roots, you know, just because you can't see the plant above, you know, there's a whole thing going underground. And I feel like, you know, that's me. Of course, as above, so below, you know, we all mimic the same thing. So yes, what's going on in my head, you may not see it yet, but it's coming to fruition. And just doing some other things around the space. Like I said, we are redecorating right now. It's coming along. I'm really feeling good about it, but I'm really taking my time because, like I said, I'm visualizing right now. I'm seeing things in my head first. I'm decorating in my head first. And that I'm starting with the plants because I literally want the plants in very specific spaces for a reason, you know. So all of that, I'm just taking my time and doing that. But right now I am just kind of getting the plants, making sure, you know, they're happy in this space and I'm happy with them. They're happy with me. So far they are all so happy. We are all like one big family. They are enjoying themselves there. I am enjoying them being there. And if the space is feeling so much more cozy now that I bought all these plants into the space. So we have quite a few now. I don't even know how many. Like, it's starting to get like jungle-like up in there. But anyway, I'm gonna just keep on charging the car. I'll pop back in here when we get to Ikea. And so just join me for that. See you in a minute. from the store, from Ikea. My house looks crazy right now. I'm trying to figure out, well, I know where all the plants are going, but I ended up getting this tree and I don't even have anywhere to put it. Look at this big ass tree. Like, look at that, in an apartment. In this tiny ass apartment. And it's not that it's too big for the apartment, it's just that I'm not ready for it. But they only had a few left and I didn't want to take a chance in not getting it, and then it wasn't there when I came back, so I got it even though I wasn't ready for it. But I have a spot for it. Like, it's gonna go, let me see if I can show you. It's gonna go, can you even see this little corner? I know it's small. Let me see. Yeah, it's just a small corner here. It's gonna go right here in this little corner. So yeah, that's where that's gonna go. Then I'm gonna have, do you all see this? All this, like, it's so, I don't like it. It's an eyesore. So I'm gonna have a hanging plant that's gonna be hanging here. It's gonna be a fern, and then it'll cover, you know, it'll block all that ugliness, all this junk on top of my fridge. But I have to have stuff on storage on my fridge because, you know, I don't really have a pantry, so, you know, it has to go somewhere. So that's where that's gonna go. And then I just got too many plants that I wasn't really ready for, and I'm just trying to figure out where they're going. But so we packed in here. This is probably all the plant. I'm not getting any more plants now. The snake plant, I think I will get an adult snake plant and combine this baby one with it, just because I want the plant up. I want it, like, to do what I wanted to do aesthetically, and I really don't feel like waiting right now. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and get one, because I did see some at Ikea and they were very reasonably priced, gorgeous, you know, adult snake plants. So I'm probably gonna go back and get that so that it could be doing what I wanted to do aesthetically. Then I'm gonna hang this one. So this one's gonna hang from up there, and so that's gonna be, you know, the look. Yeah, so I'm gonna be, you know, I'm gonna be getting it together. It's looking crazy right now. Stay tuned though, it's gonna start looking better up in here. I know it looks like a hot mess right now with all these plants just looking, they're just all over the place looking kind of crazy. Yeah, so here's Ivy. Ivy's doing her thing. This is some oregano that I just got. We got these little tins from Ikea. This is some basil. This is a, I'm not sure what it is. This is some kind of fern it looks like, but that's the one I'm gonna hang over the fridge. This is the thyme, and this is the mint. And again, this is the snake plant, and this is, I don't know what this is, but it was gorgeous, so I just bought it. It's gonna look gorgeous. I can just already see it once it starts to grow out and stuff. But it's just gonna take some time, some nurturing, and some patience, and just, I'm gonna continue the planning process into just making it into a reality, the vision I have in my mind for how it's all gonna look. But again, I know this tree looks all kind of crazy, right? Oh my God, that tree looks crazy as hell up there. I can't leave it. I mean, I have to leave it right there because, first of all, I need another pot. And because that pot is not big enough, because you all know I have to grow it in water. I just cannot take this soil. I'm already seeing, oh my gosh, well, I'm already seeing a few gnats, and it's driving me crazy. It's because I just been getting all these new plants and they came in soil, so I'm gonna have to get rid of these gnats ASAP. I can't take it. They are ill. I don't want them in my house. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of those. But I have lots of pots to get, as you can see, for all these plants. But this is all that, I'm not going to get any more plants. Like, this is it, you know, just these plants, and continue to grow my garden. And other than that, that will be all the foliage that will be up in here. You know, obviously the ones in the window still are for food, so that's different. But yeah, as far as just house plants, I'm not going to get any more. This is how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 house plants, and yeah, that's gonna be a wrap. No more house plants. So yeah, anyway, comment below on you all, you know, how do you all do with all, do you all have a lot of plants? Comment below. If you do them hydroponically, definitely give me some tips. This is my first time doing house plants hydroponically. So far though, the ones that I've had are already doing pretty well. So I think I've gotten a handle on it. I don't think it's that difficult. I do know you need to change the water frequently. Like I've been changing the water every week. Apparently, you know, they need the oxygen from the water, and if you don't regularly change the water, then they won't have enough oxygen, and then you probably will notice that they're struggling. So I haven't seen any of mine struggling, but I have been in fact changing the water weekly. So I'm thinking weekly is probably good enough. So that's what I've been doing. But other than that, it seems very straightforward. I will keep you posted on how it goes though.
I swear I thought it was over till you came crashing into my brain. You come around needing closure. The pain and the passion remains the same. Feel like I touched the moon, driving down the avenue. There ain't a thing I wouldn't do to get you off my mind. Feel like I touched the moon, trying to find me something new. There ain't a thing I wouldn't do to get you off my mind. Just when I thought I could manage to keep a balance, I'm on the ground. Yeah. You always had the advantage of being callous, no longer bound. Feel like I touched the moon, driving down the avenue. There ain't a thing I would
thank you for joining me. I will see you all next time. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications so that you know what I post. And also, if you did enjoy this content, hit that like button. And I'm just got some stuff to do, so I'll see you all next time. Sunflower smooches, peace and love. Mwah.